What is Chlorella vulgaris? Chlorella vulgaris is a microalgae belonging to the genus Chlorella, which has a green color. It is a single-celled or multicellular organism. Chlorella is usually used for research on photosynthesis, cleaning sewage effluents, and trials involving large-scale production.
Chlorella vulgaris is a green single-celled microalga belonging to the phylum Chlorophyta. It was described by a Dutch microbiologist Dr. Martinus Willem Bejering in 1890 from the first proculture of a eukaryotic microalga. The species is distributed widely in freshwater, marine, and soil habitats. Next, the spherical green alga has a diameter ranges from 2 to 10 micrometer. It possesses an enzyme-digestible and thick cell wall of 100 to 200 nanometer. What makes this species a nutrient-dense source are the high levels of minerals and proteins, lipids, carbohydrates, pigments that include mainly chlorophyll and carotenoids, and a range of vitamins. Finally, Chlorella vulgaris can survive under adverse conditions and against invading pathogens such as bacteria, fungi, and viruses.
C. vulgaris is ubiquitous, which means it can be found pretty much everywhere. It can be found in aquatic habitat. This includes in freshwater like pools or lakes, in brackish water, and also in tropical seas. It can also be found in terrestrial habitat, such as soil and concrete walls.
Chlorella vulgaris known as to multiply efficiently during asexual production with the aid of photosynthesis. Its life cycle starts from growth phase, where the cell grows in size. Second, early maturity phase, which is the cell prepare to divide. Third is the post-maturity cell, where the single cell divides, making multiple autospores. And the last one is division phase, where the parent cell wall ruptured and the autospores were liberated from the parent cell to form a new vegetative cells. Chlorella vulgaris repeats cell division at the extraordinary speed of up to 4 division, resulting in 2 to 16 autospores in 20 hours with the right condition.
Nutrition requirements of Chlorella vulgaris are: first, protein. Chlorella vulgaris contains 50 to 60% of protein and has a complete protein source. Next, vitamins. Vitamins help to fight cell damage in our bodies and help reduce your risk of diabetes, cognitive disease, heart problems, and cancer. Besides that, Chlorella vulgaris has minerals to produce antibody and improve body immunity. Chlorella vulgaris also contains fibers to make bowel movements bigger and bulkier. And lastly, Chlorella vulgaris has other compounds such as carbohydrates, lipids, and steroids.
This microalga has been proposed as a health supplement due to its high nutritional values. Firstly, it contributes to management of carbohydrates accumulation and glycemic control. Chlorella vulgaris has a beneficial effect on low-density lipoprotein cholesterol, LDL-C, or sometimes called a bad cholesterol, that may raise the risk of liver damage known as atherosclerosis, as it allows fatty build-up in the arteries. Besides, it can manage glycemic control in diabetes and obesity, as it lowers the resistance of insulin caused by increase in expression of glucose transporter 4 through the activation of protein kinase B phosphorylation in skeletal muscle. Secondly, it provides hepatoprotective effect on people with non-alcoholic fatty liver disease (NAFLD). This was proven by clinical trials where 70 NAFLD patients were administered Chlorella vulgaris 1.2 gram per day or placebo at random for 8 weeks. The average body weight and serum concentrations of liver enzymes were observed having lower values in the Chlorella group than in the placebo group, and the concentration of serum insulin was higher in the Chlorella group than the placebos. And thirdly, it has antioxidant effect. The antioxidant effect ameliorates oxidative stress that occurs due to an imbalance of free radicals or so-called reactive oxygen species and antioxidant defenses in one body. A test involving patients with major depressive disorder was carried out to see the therapeutic effect of Chlorella vulgaris extract 1.8 gram per day. After 6 weeks, there were improvements in the patient's physical and cognitive symptoms of depression.
The fatty acid profile for C. vulgaris is 40% lipid content when it is being grown under unfavorable conditions. Microalgae that contains high amount of saturated or unsaturated fatty acid is suitable to be used as biodiesel production. Within this microalgae derived biodiesel, there are the presence of two major fatty acids, which are C16 and C18. These fatty acids contain palmitic acid, stearic acid, oleic acid, and linolenic acid. A study had been conducted in which a group of researchers used C. vulgaris as an addition into cottonseed biodiesel. Cottonseed biodiesel is produced from cottonseed oil by transesterification with methanol in the presence of sodium hydroxide. With this addition, the cottonseed biodiesel can increase engine power up to 8.93% more compared to the cottonseed biodiesel on its own.
The third contribution of Chlorella vulgaris is as cosmetic production. Chlorella vulgaris contains chlorophyll, which acts as an antioxidant. Antioxidant-rich ingredients help protect skin from environmental stresses, also restore compromised skin to a healthier state. This antioxidant boost is frequently lead to a smoother skin and a youthful glow. Besides, Chlorella vulgaris is a rich source of carotenoids with anti-aging benefits that can protect skin from the harmful effects of UV radiation. The ingredients have the ability to reduce the breakdown of elastin and skin's collagen that can improve skin firmness and reduce the appearance of stretch marks. Chlorella vulgaris also has skin lightening and brightening effects. It is because Chlorella vulgaris decreases blood vessel growth that can help to reduce dark spots and dark circles. It can lighten the skin by lowering pigmentation produced by the overproduction of melanin.